Did you know that this forgotten commander can actually counter some meta commanders? Abe, the commander that is good in both offense and defense because of his skill, is somehow already forgotten. But Abe can actually be quite useful depending on how you use him. So in this video, we are going to talk about Abe. But before we proceed, make sure you like and follow me for more content like this. You see, there are a lot of late game commanders now that are really hard to beat in the late game. So Abe can actually counter those commanders. Abe can deal more damage to enemy commanders because of his anger. This allows him to lower the HP of enemies even in the early game. Honestly, he is more useful in the early game because enemies tend to intentionally lose some rounds to get the first Fate Box. This is the perfect opportunity for Abe to deal more damage to enemies. Just be reminded that to make this strategy work, you must use a synergy that is good in the early game. Using a late game synergy is not suitable for Abe because his main objective as a commander is to lower the enemy HP as much as he can. This will prevent them from reaching the late game because late game commanders usually dominate the late game. This is the list of commanders that are really good in the late game: Lancelot, Moskov, Aurora, Evo, Yuki, Asta, Karina, and lastly the strongest of them all, Lilia, or mostly known as Thars. Abe can also counter those commanders that have defensive skills and HP regen, such as Harper, Ragnar, and Mavis. Now the best thing to do in the early game besides lowering the HP of enemy commanders is to stack a lot of shield. This will help Abe increase his chances of reaching the late game as well. Now what do you think about this commander? Let me know in the comment section.